So here we are. We're just going to dive straight back into it exactly where we left off last time. It's just going to give you little prompts and stuff like that, which is kind of annoying, but it has to be done. So yeah, this game, it's probably going to take me a while to readjust to the control settings because I've been playing Ghost Recon Breakpoint lately, so obviously the control settings are a little bit different. So, but yeah, we'll get there. But I do really enjoy playing this game. So obviously the first little bit that I'm going to show you is basically what you start playing, just a tutorial kind of thing. So, it's kind of cool. It gives you a little bit of a experience trying to drive the bike and so on. I really enjoy this game. The graphics wise, I still think even for console, recently when I watched you play this on PC, the graphics are really good. I still think the graphics are really up to par on PlayStation. I mean, I don't know how they're going to turn out once they've been rendered onto YouTube. However, the graphics what I'm looking at right now look so good, crisp, clean, and I mean it drives, it plays well. I mean, I've only been playing this now for a couple of minutes, but it plays well. Yeah, it feels nice. You know, the bike. There's a lot of things we can get into once we get through this little mini bit. It's more like a tutorial sort of to get you started. But once we've got into this, there's so much to do in this game. There's so many things you can check out. I mean, obviously the bike mechanics are really good, but we can dive into that a little bit later. But yeah, I generally do enjoy this game. I'm hoping at some point, I mean, obviously, once we get to the conclusion of the game, you'll see why a lot of people are asking for a part 2, myself included. There is a petition going around at the moment for Ben Studios or /Sony to make a number 2. We'll just pause that there while the cutscene's going on.
Cover me, right behind you. You went that way. Come on.
So yeah, there is like a petition going on at the moment. So a lot of people want a number 2 made. Obviously, Sony originally rejected it. There is a lot of talk at the moment that they are going to make a number 2, but nothing's been confirmed. I haven't seen anything. I've been looking into it quite a bit. There is a petition with over 230,000 signatures in it, aiming to get up to 300,000.
Wait. Hold up.
And maybe that will get Sony tongue wagging. Obviously, I can only guide by the reviews. Reviews for this game weren't particularly very good. However, you'll see once we start getting into this game a bit more that it's actually a really good game, and I don't know how the reviews were so bad for it. I actually generally think this is one of the better games that Sony has made, and they've made quite a lot of games Sony own, for whatever studio it might have been. But yeah, I generally really enjoy this game. I think it's really good, and like I say, this is just the start of the game. We're going to go all the way through it, and there's obviously a lot to discover, a lot to see, so you've got a lot to look forward to.
Shit! Get down! Fuck. Come on.
So, unfortunately, not unfortunately, you only get to play Deacon in this game, which Deacon is the guy that you're controlling now, which is this guy at the back. The other guy is Boozer. Unfortunately, you only get to play with Deacon, which I don't mind that. But I wonder if they do ever decide to make a part 2. If they decide to make a part 2, wonder if it's going to be multiplayer or anything like that, or you can have more than one player. So,
search him. Bleeding out. Well, that's a hell of a way to go. It's slow. A lot of pain, but I suppose you know all about that. She was still breathing when we found her, you piece of shit.
I wasn't gonna waste a bullet, not on her.
Hold on for a second now. Where's the stash, Leon? If you tell us, well, unlike you, I can promise you I won't quit. Don't look like you'd be suffering for too long. Leon, you got a little problem here. See, they can smell your blood from all the way down there. What do you suppose that feels like? Huh? Torn apart? People out.
Guess he's gonna find out. Fuck you.
Goodbye, Leon.
No, wait. All right, no. I got it right here, take it.
Where?
In the cemetery. It's in the old cemetery.
Thank you.
No, you said. Do it. Don't leave me out here, man. Do it. Do it. You goddamn liar. Do it.
So strangely, when you watch the pre-trailer to this game, they make that bit as a multiple choice. I remember watching it years and years ago when they first they announced this game, and they did like a gameplay trailer. It was about half an hour long, and the first thing they said was there's going to be a lot of multiple choice things. And as you can see from that first one, in the pre-trailer they did, that was actually a multiple choice thing where you could choose to shoot him or not. And I think if you didn't shoot him, Boozer would have shot him. So I don't know if they've just changed that completely, because I can't remember when the game first came out. I played it all the way through into its entirety.
Hey, hold up.
But I can't 1000% remember if that was a multiple choice and they've changed it. So that's kind of interesting, really. So as you see here, you can craft. You've got the craft wheel. I'll show you it just briefly while we're doing it. So you craft bandages. There's other things that you'll be able to craft as you go along. You've got a boot knife. You've got a sidearm. There's other things that you'll be able to craft. We'll unlock them as we go along. So you'll see that as we go along. Yeah, it's hard kind of not try and talk about this game and try and talk about it as we're going through, because I've actually played this game. So it's generally hard not to
we were going
talk too far ahead of what's going on, because obviously I've like I say, I've already completed and played this game. So I'm going to try and keep it as best I can as we're playing it. So, but yeah, it's like you said, there's a lot to look forward to, a lot of things to investigate in this game.
I gotta get in shape.
You can upgrade a lot of stuff as well, which is, I like the mechanics of this game. Like I say, it's really well done. So we're about to hit another cutscene now. So
Let me see if there's anything we can salvage on Leon's bike.
No. God damn.
What?
Son of a bitch.
Guessing that's the fuel line, unless you just pissed yourself.
Fuel pump. Leon. Yeah, shot out my damn fuel pump. Can we get anything off Leon's bike?
Nah, it's done. Look, let's just go back to O'Leary Mountain. We'll head out in the morning, find some parts, and come back and get your bike.
No. I think I got a better idea. Why don't we just get it while we're out here?
What?
Well, Crazy Willie's isn't far from here. Let's just head over there.
What are you thinking?
We were going out hunting tonight anyway. Crazy Willie's is as good a place as any.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, generally if that was me, I definitely wouldn't have been leaving my bike there under those trees, because you're probably going to get seen. So
once we get my bike back, let's head up to the cemetery, look around. Yeah.
So yeah, again, it jumps. It gives me a little bit of time to talk to you while it jumps into the showing you how to use the mechanics of the game. So you'll have your storylines. You've got multiple different storylines. Obviously, like a main one and sort of like a second main one and a side one, kind of similar sort of thing. You'll see as we go along, as it progresses, you'll see them pop up the different sort of things. And then obviously, like at the moment, we're doing the storyline called Chasing Leon. So it's kind of good how it works out. It kind of gives you the percentage of your completion and stuff like that. Then obviously all the additional things start coming up, and you can complete them as well. You can't drive cars in this game; it's just bike, which I'm okay with. I think it makes sense, being that you're in a survival zombie sort of thing. I mean, obviously you're not going out of state or anything like that in this game. It's all in one particular, a big area, but all in one area nonetheless. So yeah, I kind of like the way it starts. It kind of chucks you a little bit into it, but not on a sense where it's like overwhelming. You kind of just get the feel for the bike, and you get to start that way. So we'll carry this on. So and we'll listen to what they've got to say, because there's a bit of dialogue going to come up. So
tomorrow, get the drugs, take him to Tucker, collect all Leon's bounty. Then I say we head north.
You think shit's any different up north?
Don't matter, I think it'd do us good. Get the hell away from here. Hold on, something's blocking the road.
Careful. I saw a setup like this a couple days ago. A bunch of rippers blocked the road with an old truck.
Come on, help me move it.
So as you can see, pushing vehicles and
Ready?
stuff.
Yep.
There's a lot of things in this game that you've got to watch out for. Yeah, a lot of things you've got to watch out for in this game that are a bit
Push!
dubious. But, yeah, you know, open world survival and all that stuff ain't no time to be cute and nice.
We can do this!
Yeah, this game isn't for the faint-hearted. Yeah, this game brutal as fuck. You see it as you just cut people's throats. I love the gore in this game. It's great. You can literally just go ham on people. It's unreal. Especially stuff like that. It's just it's a wild one where you just get encounters like that pop up all over the place. So yeah, you'll see as we go along how many things that just pop up out. Yeah, it's quite crazy. But that, you know, obviously that's part of the initial storyline. So just that's it's supposed to happen. It doesn't always happen like that, but again,
Coming
it's
up
still
on the
fun
old
to see
Nero
that happen,
checkpoint.
so.
We're almost there.
So yeah, I aim to probably do these little mini episodes in about half an hour bursts.
Loan me your shotgun. I'll walk point.
Yeah, so I aim to do these episodes in about half an hour bursts or so. So
Looks like that checkpoint had him backed up pretty good.
we'll see how it goes. Obviously, if it's
I'd rather be buried back
if the likeage goes up a little bit more from, you know, obviously I'm not sure what I'm expecting, but if it gets to a point where it's liked quite a bit, then I'll probably end up going to an hour or maybe a little bit longer. But if I do a live, which I'm just waiting for verification on my account, because I've just created a new account completely. Once I get verification, I might even do a live, and that'll probably be about 2 or 3 hours. I'll go live a lot longer than I will be doing the videos, just because of purely I'm uploading directly through PlayStation to YouTube. So yeah, so that's
Smell that?
Oh, Jesus. There. Come on, let's go.
Hey, hold up. How many Molotovs you got left back here?
Let's hit it on the way back. Leave it.
Yeah. Leaving my ass.
Son of a bitch. You're hoping someone's home. Sounds like you got your wish. There we go. Deke. Deke. Hey, Deke. Bro. I think it's dead. You're gonna break my shotgun.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, as you can see, Deek is not a massive
going
fan of
up
the
there
freak,
again.
so
What are you talking about?
he goes a little bit just there, a little bit over the top. But you know, I wonder how you'd react in the same situation.
If you'd gotten on that chopper with Sarah,
It's a lot to take in. you know, living an open world survival.
Finally.
That's unwanted attention. So this happens a little bit in the game where you'll go to certain cars and I'll have the alarm thing, and you just have to just snag it like that, and you'll get the materials out of it as well. But also, you'll stop the car alarm itself. But yeah, you can loot a lot of the cars as well, like you see the police cars and stuff. A lot of them carry like ammunition, and most of the other vehicles will just carry rags and so on. And if you loot the front of the car, it'll just basically be like car batteries or scrap or something like that, so you can help to rebuild. I've got to go through. I forgot I've got to go through this tunnel. Yeah, so you can. This is how you start like the building cycle sort of thing, where you have to kind of go. Yeah, you start picking up all the scrap and so on. Pick it up. Effective. So yeah, shit like that happens as well. So like you come in here, like so you can pick up some sort of meds. You do get medikits as well, so, and there's other things that you can pick up as well that you can instantly use just for health. But then you obviously can create bandages and such as well. So there is a lot of tools in this game that you can use. So yeah, it's not like you're limited to just finding like health kits and stuff. You literally can create health kits as well. There you go.
I didn't plan on this, goddammit!
Come on.
Let's just cut that car out before everybody comes down. So yeah, you've got basic freaks at the moment. Fairly easy to dispose of with a gun, but obviously stealthier, I think, the better. I like playing this game in stealth. But again, sometimes you have to go loud and proud, so it just is what it is. Sometimes you don't really have much of a choice. Like I say, sometimes you have to go just loud and proud, and just whatever. Again, most of these with the shotgun is pretty straightforward. They don't take too long to kill. And then pretty straightforward. Yeah, also another thing, when you see the cross on the cross that comes up on the map, they are free kit ears, which you can collect. It's basically like the game's currency. Free kit ears are basically the game's currency. That's how you pay for getting supplies or buying ammunition, weapons, health kits, upgrades to the bike, which is something we'll get into as we go along further in the game. But yeah, so it's basically how you you buy stuff. You do. Eventually, we'll start doing jobs. Eventually, we'll start doing jobs for the camps. Obviously, this one at the moment we're collecting a bounty, and that's got to be delivered to.
Oh. Yeah, I smell it. Oh. How many Molotovs you got left?
Well, you just used the last one.
You got any shit to make more?
Yeah.
So yeah, here you go. Let's say like you craft now. You can craft a Molotov. Obviously, you go into your wheel. You got rocks for distraction. You've obviously got your special weapon there, traps, guns, throwables. Craft a Molotov, so you can craft a Molotov, and then it's pretty straightforward. And then here we go again with all the freaks and stuff. And then this is quite a common thing in the game. You'll burn out quite a lot of these freaking nests, and then just obviously shoot to kill. Pretty fun, to be fair. And then you get to collect the ears and such. And then, like I say, the ears are used for currency, which is part of the game. Obviously, this is obviously just like the sort of tutorial sort of cutscene sort of thing. But yeah, so that's basically how it is. Like the currency is with the ears that you collect from all the freakers that you kill, and then you do jobs and you can earn camp credits that way as well. So there's a couple of ways that you can earn camp credits, killing freakers, and then also out in doing jobs for camps and stuff like that.
Freak show.
Shit.
Place is crawling. Shit, we're gonna need more ammo. What are you thinking? And I already know it's a bad idea.
You just ride on through. You pull as many of them off as you can. And I go in through the back, down that hill, find the garage.
Shit.
All right, you just give me a few minutes to find the part that I need. You ride back, we ride the hell out. After I kill a few of the bastards.
Swear to God, you got a death wish.
Like I said.
He's definitely got a death
tonight.
wish. So yeah, as you can see now, you've got the little freakers as well. So you've got the normal standard sort of freakers, which are the ones that kind of just attack and normal run. Then you've got the little children freakers, which they tend to stick to the roofs of most places or higher up. You generally don't see many of them lower down. But they will attack you if you like jump up, so you'll probably see it soon that once you start jumping up towards where they are, they'll start attacking me. But whereas the little ones, like I say, the little ones will stay up high, and the big ones tend to just be mostly down below, but everywhere. But they can climb as well, so which is kind of crazy. You can stealth kill as well, which is what I'm going to show you now. Which is my favourite way to kill most of the freakers. Obviously, it's just a lot easier. Again, however, I like to run and gun as well. It's not just I don't like to be all stealth. I like to run and gun as well. I like to have a bit of a variety in this game where I do a bit of everything. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do in this game. It's not just restrictive to the how most games are set. I know it's open world, but like a lot of games are set in specific ways, so you can only do certain things. Whereas this game, you can do quite a lot of different things. You have a variety of ways you can kill. You have a variety of ways you can make money. Obviously, you can do things to your bike and stuff. You can upgrade weapons and such. So there is quite a good variety of things that you can actually do. So, like I say, the game isn't restricted to just being a specific game. So yeah, I like the way the game's set. I like it. I like that they have the options in this game. Like you say, you can go through buildings, you can loot. Obviously, you can craft. There's so many good little variables and little additions to this game. It makes it quite a unique game. I think it's probably, in my opinion, obviously, like I say, I've already completed it. I've played a lot of zombie survival games and so on. I generally feel this is probably one of the best ones I've played. I mean, I even think it's probably one of the best Sony titles they've got as well. So yeah, I generally hope they do again try to make a number 2. I just think it's one of these games where a lot of people like this game, a lot of people have played it, a lot of people enjoyed it. Obviously, when it first came out, there was a lot of teething issues, mainly for console. But again, you're going to get that with new games and mechanics and stuff. They're not going to be perfect. Again, not everyone enjoys games for the perfection of the game. You always expect a few teething issues. I had the same thing when I played Fallout for the first time, and then played Fallout 76, which was a massively disappointing game. But then when they've started to change all of that around on Fallout 76, and it's meant to be a really good game now, so that might be another game eventually we revisit in the future. But yeah,
what the hell do you call them? The shit that Rippers put up.
Sigils.
Yeah, it means they're up here somewhere.
So yeah, as I was saying, so this is sort of in that bracket of games. I mean, obviously there's not many mad open world zombie survival games. There's a few, but there's not like a boatload of them if you compared to a lot of other games. However, this one I generally really enjoy this game. I think it is one of the better games that Sony have made. Well, it's obviously Ben's Studios. It's obviously Ben's Studios that made them, but I generally think this is, like I say, one of the better games that have been made. I really, really enjoy playing this game, and that's why I've wanted to start on my channel with this game and not any other. So this is obviously going to be a bit more... I'm not sure how I feel about killing kids, but again, they're not exactly... I thought this fixed the bat. So yeah, the bats, you can the thing as well, what you don't realise with some of these weapons as well, you can actually upgrade some of these weapons as well. So you start off with the bats, or you seen the other weapon that I walked past earlier was the like a plank of wood. You can actually upgrade these with like knives, not with knives, with like spikes and stuff like that. You can actually add that kind of stuff to the game, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, a lot of things you can do in this game. It's not, like I said, it's quite creative the way you can just add, upgrade, edit, and do stuff. Obviously, it always needs scrap. There's a lot of things in this game that you need a lot of to keep replenishing your items. Obviously, you see a percentage number there on the left-hand corner, just above the health bar, and that is basically your weapon stability. Obviously, at the moment we're on a basic weapon, so it's very easy to break. So at the moment, it doesn't really matter too much because we're not upgrading weapons at the moment in terms of like a best weapon to keep for the whole game sort of thing. But once you get to that point where you can start upgrading your weapons to keep for longer, that's when you start wanting to take care of them a little bit more. These ones now, I'll just use them till they finish. Use them till they finish, and then you just carry on. So yeah, obviously, as you can see, we're looking. Obviously, certain cutscenes like this, when you're looking for parts, he's looking for a pump, obviously. When you're out in the open world, you won't look for stuff like that. Basically, what you'll take out the cars will basically be scrap. It's mainly scrap and such like that. Mainly craftable items. Obviously, this is the cutscene idea of this is just to show you that, oh yeah, he's looking for a specific part for the bike. So,
Boozer,
which obviously he picked up a fuel pump.
I found the part. I'm heading out to the highway.
Deep, hot, rippers, rippers.
So, as you can hear, Deacon's
Boozer.
stuck in here, needs to get
Boozman?
out, and obviously Boozer has run into some rippers, which you're going to see next when we go into this next little bit, which is kind of wild. So buckle up. This is going to be a little bit of fun.
Hang on, Boozman. I'm coming.
Just going to make sure I've got my pistol out ready.
Shit!
Get off me!
These tats are dead symbols of a dead man. Dead symbols of the lost.
Get off me! Son of bitches! Biker man!
You must be brought low, biker man. For you are lost, and we are found.
As you said, it'd be pretty fucking painful to have your arm burned off like that, which is, yeah, crazy.
Get low.
Rivers, son of a bitch.
These tats are dead symbols of a dead man.
Hey! Over here! You sons of bitches! Get off her!
Boozer.
Bitches, I'm gonna kill them all.
Boozer.
Fucking one of them!
Oh my god. Let me help you up. No, you don't. Get up.
And as you can see behind this cutscene, I know I don't really time when the cutscene's on, there's a big fucking horde. So these are quite a common part of the game, the hordes. You'll see them they pop up on different locations as you get further into the game. But however, this one is just a cutscene to show you them. And the Rippers, they're quite a big part of this game as well, so you will see a lot more of them as you come along and further into the story. So yeah, a little bit of excitement there, just as a first kind of jump into the game. But it continues in this kind of way. It doesn't slow down at any point. So buckle up. It's going to be a long and fun story all the way through. We're about half an hour in now, so after this cutscene, it's probably where I'm going to end it, just for this episode. I'm kind of glad you have enjoyed this. So we'll just get through this cutscene, and then we'll wrap it up.
Hey, why don't you wait out here? Let me make sure it's all clear.
Screw that. There's a bunk calling my name.
All right, pretty much like we left it.
Why? Not like there's much to steal. Just gonna reintroduce myself. Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna go out and find some shit for your arm to get my bike. You gonna be okay?
Yeah. Good. Yeah.
I'll head over to that Nero checkpoint. They gotta have sterile bandages and
Wait,
painkillers.
don't leave my bike there.
No. I'm gonna be going out on foot while it's still light out.
Hey, I've got some ammo if you need it. In the footlocker by the door.
Thanks.
Hey, don't take my shotgun.
Boozer. All right. Here you go.
Thanks, brother. Just feel kind of naked without it.
So we'll pause it now. Yeah, so that's basically where we've got up to. So in terms of like crafting as well, and that's like your home, sort of class it as a home base. You can pick up weapons and that you've stored in your gun locker. So if you pick up external weapons and you've got nowhere to store them, you can store them in your gun locker and you can swap them out. Also, Boozer will craft ammo and such for you, so you can go and collect that once in a while. He will radio and say that he's collected stuff, so that's also another good thing to have. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed the first half an hour of getting into this game. We will be doing a lot more, so don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll be able to drop another video tomorrow and then hopefully live on a Sunday. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll catch you in the next one. I love you all. Peace.